I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
So what is the doctrine of the image of God, and why does it matter for a nonprofit, and why does it matter for you as you are loving your neighbor? I was not sure if that bus was going to slow down or not, even though I was in the crosswalk. Alright, so the doctrine of the image of God. It's this teaching that comes out of Genesis, which says, hey, the world was created by God, everything in it, everything in the heavens and on earth and in the oceans below, and simultaneously man was created, but we were created uniquely. We were created to reflect God's image. He made us in his own image, which means that no matter who you are, what you've done, are doing, will do, you uniquely reflect God. That God himself, the one who hung the sun in the sky and told it how hot to be and what its orbit should be, that God, he also uniquely crafted you, right? Which means all of us are worthy of dignity, honor, and respect, whereas the author C.S. Lewis once put it, there are no mere mortals. Why this is important for a nonprofit like Corner to Corner is it helps shape the way we see our neighbors. Do we see them as uniquely amazing people who are bearing the image of God in the world? Or do we see them as something else? Do we see them as victims? Do we see them without agency, right? At Corner to Corner, we want to cultivate the vision to see our neighbors reflecting the glory of God so that we're seeing the best in them. Right? This is not to say that we think people are perfect. We are all scar givers and scar receivers, right? The fall is real. We are wounded. We're not minimizing that. But we want to cultivate eyes that see our neighbors with dignity, honor, and respect. So on some level, what this means is, again, no matter what our neighbors have done, are doing, or will do, we can look at them in love. We can see God's fingerprint in their lives. And this helps get us out of the position of seeing ourselves as Savior, right? We don't have to be a Savior. There's only one Savior, that's Jesus, but we can rather learn how to be an ally. Right now my Lyft's doing that thing where it says 2 minutes over and over and over again. Does your Lyft ever do that? I found my Lyft driver now heading downtown for the 3686 conference on entrepreneurship in the state of Tennessee. So that's how it affects how Corner to Corner thinks about it, right? Doctrine of image of God helps us to see our neighbors as creative forces in the world, and we can ally with them rather than see them as victims. Hey, Shayna, how can this affect how we look at our actual, next door neighbors?
Yeah, it helps us not to see them as objects of pity, but to see them as people that are made in God's image and that have the same challenges, the struggles, but beautiful stories as we have.
It's a great way to put it. So this isn't just a theology. It is so loud downtown. It's not just a theology that we study in the Bible and then do nothing with.
Correct.
This really needs to get into our hands, into our feet, into our actions, and really into our eyes, right? On how we see our neighbor.
Yeah, and that will affect how we see ourselves, right? We see the reflection of God in them, and we see the reflection of Christ in us as well.
Thanks, Shannon. I don't think it's that the walk is too long. I think the backpack is too heavy. I need to figure something out here. My goodness. Plus, Tennessee is so hot in the summer. So hot.
Walk it like a thugger. 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 Walk it like a thugger.
All right, so that's it. The doctrine of the image of God. I think it can shape how we think as nonprofits, to be allies, to amplify the good, the creativity, the passion, the drive. And as neighbors, like Shayna said, we can lean towards others from an ally standpoint and not a savior standpoint. Also, I made the really bad call of walking all the way from downtown, which is way. It's coming way down there. To have lunch with Tiffany. Great decision to have lunch with Tiffany. Bad decision to walk. We're having our 15th anniversary. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, please. This is episode 1 of season 1 of our vlog, and we hope to do more. So hit that subscribe if you like this. Share it with some friends. Thank you guys.